Morning everybody, doing Shopper there, DRFX trading. Today I'm going to take a look at the situation on the Euro Aussie dollar pair. Here we can see that like many of the other pairs in the currency market, this too has been in a very strong uptrend that created an inner uptrend line as well as an outer uptrend line. This uptrend has been in place again, similar to several other currencies, since 2012. Since then, the market has broken this inner uptrend line and has now come to the down, has now come to the outer uptrend line, forming an outer as well as an inner downtrend line. So overall, we're looking at a situation in which this pair is gradually starting to move to the downside in favor of the Aussie dollar. And if this breakout continues further below this outer uptrend line, we could see this trend continue in favor of the Aussie dollar towards the end of 2015 heading to 2016. Now, in terms of an immediate situation that could unfold and present itself for a trading opportunity, we can see here that the market has been moving sideways as it broke below this outer uptrend line. Now, as we can see from the pattern of the candles that have been formed, we could be seeing the setup of a pennant consolidation being formed in this area. Here we can see that these 2 points of support effectively have formed a support barrier, and that one resistance point has already been formed right here at the inner uptrend line, and that there's a possibility of a second resistance point being formed here. So let's just draw this line to connect these 2 points. Here we have the possibility of a resistance boundary being formed to complete this overall pennant setup. So essentially what we would need to complete this boundary is a second resistance point, which will be formed if we see a bearish move back to this support boundary here. Now, this overall situation is what we can call trading within a consolidation, and more specifically anticipating the second resistance or support point of a consolidation barrier. This is basically the theory behind the setup. We have a situation in which a range or a pennant is being formed, and we have one of the barriers, either the support or resistance barrier, already been formed with 2 resistance or support points being formed. And the second, the opposing barrier, is going to be completed by a second signal and a move towards that boundary that has already been formed. So we have this area here that has been formed, and it's going to be completed by the second signal once we have moved to the other side taking place. So this is the theory behind what is taking place on this pair, in which in this occasion is the resistance boundary that is going to be formed. So a move to the downside could present a trading opportunity if we see a strong enough signal on the daily chart to indicate that that will take place. So as it is right now, this candle is very small, and we're about 10 hours away or 9 hours away from the close of the US session and the daily chart and this daily candle on this daily chart. So what we would need is for this candle to probably close somewhere close to this area here at the 39.14 area for the candle to be considered a strong enough signal and a strong enough bear candle. Between that possible close and the support area, we're talking about close to a 200 pip gap that could be traded for a profitable move. So that could be something that we could look forward to at the end of the day today. And depending on what is seen on the 4-hour chart, here we see that a range setup has been formed that is gradually being broken. and that essentially is what would lead to the formation of this daily candle here. So it is possible that once this daily candle closes below, closes at a strong area, closes strongly at this area here, an entry could take place with a stop loss above this resistance boundary here. This would be considered to be a very strong stop loss area and one that would protect our trade as it moves further down towards the support boundary target. So depending on what we see in the next couple of hours on both time frames, this could be a profitable trade that could present itself for us within the context of the theory of the formation taking place here. So let's take a look at let's wait for the next couple of hours, several hours actually, and see what takes place on this pair and on this candle in particular, and hopefully there'll be a trading opportunity that can present itself for us. Take care.